When I return, united we will be. It's not the leaving of Liverpool that grieves me, oh my darling, when I think of thee.
Will you come to the bower or the free boundless ocean where stupendous waves roll in thunder and motion, where the mermaids are seen and the wild tempest gathers to love there in the green, the dear land of our fathers? Will you come? Will you, will you, will you come to the bower? Will you come to the land of O'Neill and O'Donnell, of Lord Lucan of old and the immortal O'Connell, where Brian chased the Dane and St. Patrick the Vermin, and whose valleys remain still most beautiful and charming? Will you come? Will you, will you, will you come to the bower? You can visit Benburb and the storied Blackwater, where O'Nroe met Monroe and his chieftains that slaughter, where the lambs sport and play on the mossy all over, from those bright golden views to enchanting Rostrevor. Will you come? Will you, will you, will you come to the bower? You can see Dublin city and the fine groves of Blarney, the Banboyne, the Pillar and the lakes of Killarney. You can ride on the tide or the broad majestic Shannon. You can sail round Lough Neagh and see storied Dungannon. Will you come? Will you, will you, will you come to the bower? Visit New Ross, Gallant, Wexford and Gorey, where the green was last seen by proud Saxon and Tory, where the soil is sanctified by the blood of each true man, where they died satisfied their enemies they would not run from. Will you come? Will you, will you, will you come to the bower? Our dear land from its slumber, and her fetters we will break, links that long have encumbered, and the air will resound with hosannas to greet you. On the shore will be found gallant Irishmen to meet you. Will you come? Will you, will you, will you come to the bower? Ah, well, he wouldn't be a sailor lad, a sailing on the main, to gain the goodwill of his captain's good name. He came ashore one evening for to be, and that was the beginning of me own to loving me. And it's home, boys, home, home I'd like to be, home for a while in me own
own country, where the oak and the ash and the bonny rowel tree are all a-growing green in the north country. Well, I asked her for a candle for to light me up to bed, and likewise for a handkerchief to tie around me head. She tended to me needs like a young maid ought to do. So then I says to her, now won't you left in with me too? And it's home, boys, home. Home I'd like to be, home for a while in the own country, where the oak and the ash and the bonny rowel tree are all a-growing green in the north country. Well, she jumped into bed, making no alarm, thinking a young sailor lad could do to her no harm. And well, I hugged her and I kissed her the whole night long, till she wished the short night had been 7 years long. And it's home, boys, home. Home I'd like to be, home for a while in my own country, where the oak and the ash and the bonny rowel tree are all a-growing green in the north country. Well, early next morning the sailor lad arose, and into Mary's apron threw a handful of gold, saying, take this, me dear, for the mischief that I've done. For tonight I fear I've left you with a daughter or a son. And it's home, boys, home. Home I'd like to be, home for a while in my own country, where the oak and the ash and the bonny rowel tree are all a-growing green in the north country. Well, if it be a girl child, send her out to nurse, with gold in her pocket and with silver in her purse. And if it be a boy child, he'll wear the jacket blue and go climbing up the rigging like his daddy used to do. And it's home, boys, home. Home I'd like to be, home for a while in my own country, where the oak and the ash and the bonny rowel tree are all a-growing green in the north country. Oh, come all of you fair maidens, I wanna take me, and never let a sailor lad an inch above your knee. For I trusted one and he beguiled me, he left me with a pair of twins to dangle on me knee. And it's home, boys, home. Home I'd like to be, home for a while in my own country, where the oak and the ash and the bonny rowel tree are all a-growing green in the north country.
Alcohol is called whiskey in the jar.
Silver, gold and jewels, and sure it was no wonder. Jenny took me pistol, she filled it up with water, then sent for Captain Farrell to be ready for the slaughter. My sherry, ba-doo-ba-da-ba-da, whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Early in the morning, just before I rose for travel, up comes a band of troopers, and I like my Captain Farrell. I first produced me pistol for me refuge she had stolen. I couldn't shoot the water and the prisoner I was taken was sherry, ba-doo-ba-da-ba-da. Whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. If there's anyone can hate me, 'tis me brother in the army. If I can find his station in Cork or in Killarney, if he'll go with me, we'll go roving in Kilkenny, and I'm sure he'll treat me better than me Sloyd or even Jenny. My sherry, ba-doo-ba-da, whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. There's some take delight in the carriages rolling, and others take delight in the hurling and the bowling, but I take delight in the juice of the barley, and courting pretty fair maids in the morning, bright and early. My sherry,
Her name was Dicey Riley. Oh, poor old Dicey Riley, she is taken to the sup. Not yet. I'll tell you when, right? Oh, poor old Dicey Riley, she is taken to the sup. Oh, poor old Dicey Riley, she will never give it up. For it's off each morning to the pub, and then she's in for another little drop. And the heart of the owl was Dicey Riley. Now was a poor old Dicey Riley, she is taken to the sup. Poor old Dicey Riley, she will never give it up. It's off each morning to the pub, and then she's in for another little drop. For the heart of the owl was Dicey Riley. Oh, she walks along Fitzgibbon Street with an independent air, and then it's down by Summer Hill, and as the people stare, she says it's nearly 1:30, and it's time I had another little one. Oh, the heart of the owl was Dicey Riley. A poor old Dicey Riley, she is taken to the sup. Poor old Dicey Riley, she will never give it up. It's off each morning to the pot, and then she's in for another little drop. For the heart of the owl was Dicey Riley. Oh, long years ago when men were men and fancied May oblong, or lovely Becky Cooper, or Maggie's Mary Wong, one woman put them all to shame. Just one was worthy of the name, and the name of that dame was Dicey Riley. Poor old Dicey Riley, she is taken to the sup. Poor old Dicey Riley, she will never give it up. It's off each morning to the pub, and then she's in for another little drop. For the heart of the owl was Dicey Riley. Oh, but time went catching up with her, like many pretty hours, and it's after you along the street, before you're out the doors. Their looks all fade and the balance weighed, but out of all that great brigade, still the heart of the owl was Dicey Riley. And poor old Dicey Riley, she is taken to the sup. Poor old Dicey Riley, she will never give it up. It's off each morning to the pot, and then she's in for another little drop. For the heart of the owl was Dicey Riley. Poor old Dicey Riley, she is taken to the sup. Poor old Dicey Riley, she will never give it up. It's off each morning to the pot, and then she's in for another little drop. For the heart of the owl was Dicey Riley.
Dear, rosin the bow. I've travelled all over this wide world, and now to another I'll go. I know that good quarters are waiting to welcome Al Rosin the bow. To welcome Al Rosin the bow. To welcome Al Rosin the bow. I know that good quarters are waiting to welcome Al Rosin the bow. When I'm dead and laid out on the counter, a voice you will hear from below, saying, send down a hogshead of whiskey, take a drink with Al Rosin the bow. Take a drink with Al Rosin the bow. Take a drink with Al Rosin the bow. Send down a hogshead of whiskey, take a drink with Al Rosin the bow. Then get a half-dozen stout fellas and line them all up in a row. Let them drink out of half-gallon bottles to the memory of Rosin the bow. To the memory of Rosin. To the memory of Rosin the bow.
dozen stout fellas and let them all stagger and go and dig a great hole in the meadow and in it put rosin the bow. You know what to do. And in it put rosin the bow. And in it put rosin the bow. Let them dig a great hole in the meadow and in it put rosin the bow. Well, I hear the old tyrant approaching, that cruel, remorseless old foe. I lift up me glass in his honor. Take a drink without rosin the bow. Take a drink. Take a drink without rosin the bow. Take a drink without rosin the bow. I lift up me glass in his honor. Take a drink without rosin the bow. Take a drink again. Take a drink without rosin the bow. Take a drink without rosin the bow. I lift up my glass in his honor. Take a drink without rosin the bow.
I met my love by the gas yard wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on their beat. Springs a girl to the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren from the dawn. Saw a train set the night on fire. I smelled the spring through the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm going to make a big sharp eye, shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. On your own, let's hear you. I met. Leave a dream. I kiss my girl. One more time. I met my love by the gas skywalk. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, Okay, I know it'll have an accent. Raised on songs and stories, heroes of renown, all the passing tales and glories that once was Dublin town. The hallowed halls and houses, haunting children's rhymes, that once was Dublin city in the rare old time. Ring a rosy, as the light declines, I remember Dublin city in the rare old time. My name, it is Sean Dempsey, as Dublin as can be, born hard and late in Pimlico, in a house that ceased to be. By trade I was a cooper, lost out to redundancy, like my house